Greetings, YouTube. Humor is a very serious business. I had been planning on discussing this particular topic for a couple of weeks now. And then I encountered two things in the last, 48 to 72 hours that had really kind of brought it to the fore. The first was something I read this past weekend where someone had commented about the idea of Schrodinger's douche, which is a person, most often a guy, that makes a comment and then, depending on the reaction they get, decides if they were joking or not. I've encountered that guy many times in my life. And the second reason is that one of my subscribers today was having a conversation with someone on my video dealing with civilian targets. And someone said that the whole civilian target thing could have just been, maybe it's one of those office humor things. And Miles replied that, you mean those racist, sexist jokes they tell around the water cooler? Yeah, that nailed it right on the head. Because you see, humor is a tool. It's a stress reliever. It's a bonding agent. It's a means that we can be transgressive and push boundaries with. But it's also a way of testing the water. What do I mean by that? I'm a really white guy. And I have encountered many really other white people in my life, some of whom are racists. And to see if a really white guy like me is open to their racist worldview, sometimes those racists will tell jokes to see if you'll laugh. Because if you laugh at the racist joke, maybe you're on their team. And the last person that tried that, I looked him right in the eyes and I apologized for this and I said, "Doug, don't be an asshole." Then I walked away. And I pretty much never spoke to Doug again. I don't take that well. I don't enjoy it. But we can also hide racism and sexism in jokes without necessarily doing so intentionally. Just the other day, I heard someone say about someone that they were being a little girl. They were referring to an adult male. Now, I don't think this person meant to be overtly sexist. He meant to insult the male. But he was insulting the male by comparing that male to a woman. A young woman, but a woman. Now, he could have said that the adult male was being childish or juvenile or acting like a kid, and those would have all been true statements in that particular situation. And it wouldn't have involved sexism. But this person chose to say that person is being a little girl. And there's sexism hidden in that joke, in that comment. That's why I say humor is a very important and very serious business. Because people test the water with it. They want to know if you are on their team by checking the boundaries, poking around, and seeing if you will accept things that others may not. Cracking jokes about religions, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, things like that. Sometimes people stumble upon their own tongues when they think they're being humorous. I had someone once comment to me. I made a comment and someone said, "What, did your uncle touch you?" And I walked up very calmly to the person and said, "I'm a survivor of sexual abuse at the hands of a male." Says that particular comment you just made wasn't really funny. And they felt sincerely and genuinely bad. I know the guy. And I said, well, maybe in the future, you don't want to use that joke. But it works the same way for rape jokes. Here's my take on rape jokes. I bet rapists find them really funny. They aren't funny. They're never funny. And these kinds of humor are powerful tools of oppression. Because when you're telling them, or when you're listening to them, and someone laughs at them, the people listening on the sidelines, they now know something about you or the teller of the joke. They now know something about the people laughing at the joke. And they may be one of the groups that was just disparaged by that joke. And they know they can't trust you, the teller, or you, the laugher. You've just told them that you are someone they cannot be intimate with. And that's powerful. Humor is serious business. And we should be careful how we use it. And we should make sure that we call people on it when they do something that is inappropriate. And yes, I did call the guy who made the comment about the coworker being a little girl.